Some of the United States' biggest cities that export goods to neighboring countries like Mexico and Canada are concerned about what President Trump's new tariffs mean for their local economies. According to the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, San Antonio, Detroit, and Kansas City send nearly half of their annual exports to Canada. Both Canada and Mexico were exempt from the president's 90-day pause on global tariffs. That means all goods not covered under the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement are subject to 25% tariffs. To talk about all this, San Antonio Mayor Ron Nirenberg joins us now. Mayor, very good to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Good to be with you, Nancy.
How could the president's tariffs affect your city's economy and the business community there? What are you hearing from people?
Well, there's a lot of concern and already some impact just given the uncertainty and the chaotic nature of the trade policies being announced by the Trump administration. We know that in San Antonio, where the manufacturing industry has really helped the rebirth of the middle class here as a result of free trade agreements with Mexico and Canada over the last 25 years, where it employs a significant number of San Antonians. 1 in 5 Texans, 1 in 5 San Antonio residents are in jobs that are impacted by international trade. So there's grave concern about the impact of tariffs, in addition to the fact that because they are taxes on consumers, the costs of already impacted goods and products and services that have been rising because of inflation are going to be even worse. So there is great concern here in San Antonio.
Yeah, 1 in 5 was surprising to hear. Mayor, what goods do you export the most from San Antonio to Canada?
Well, as I mentioned, because of those trade agreements and the alliances that have been formed in North America with Mexico, Canada, and the United States, the manufacturing industry, particularly in automotive and aerospace and even biomedical, has a great deal of impact, economic impact in our community. $36 billion exported annually from Texas. We know that $13 billion a year from San Antonio, half of which is to Canada, is going to be impacted by these tariffs. In addition to the fact that the uncertainty in supply chains and the inability for businesses amidst that uncertainty to forecast payroll, to make plans for purchasing, it's having an impact already. We know in every city in America, for instance, there is a housing crisis we're trying to deal with to increase production of affordable housing. Just the cost of timber alone will cause the increase in the price of homes at the worst possible time for American families.
And Mayor, we're talking about Canada being such a big trading partner for you, but will these tariffs affect any other markets that your city exports to? What is the ripple effect of all of this?
Well, San Antonio, we take great pride in having a global market, a global economy. We have connections all over the world. We trade in Europe. We have alliances, obviously, with Mexico. San Antonio was the site of the signing of the original NAFTA agreement, and we were big advocates for the renegotiation of what Trump previously called the best trade deal ever, the USMCA. So there is great impact to multiple industries, not just within the manufacturing sector. And as I mentioned, 1 in 5 Texans, and that is also here in San Antonio, are impacted, are employed in industries that are impacted by international trade. The reality is, Nancy, that prosperity for our communities, the modern day economy functions because of international alliances, and all of these things are being strained, particularly with our most important strategic allies.
Mayor Ron Nirenberg, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Nancy.